a girl playing on the beach witnessed an astonishing scene: a massive cruise ship heading straight toward the shore. Her parents initially paid no attention. Only when the cruise ship showed no signs of slowing down and charged toward the crowds on the beach did they frantically pack up their belongings and flee. Fortunately, the cruise ship was eventually stopped by the sand. As they left the beach, they learned from the police that there had been multiple recent cruise ship grounding incidents, all caused by navigation system failures. After returning to their villa, Anna tried to check the news but found the Wi-Fi wouldn't connect. They assumed the telecom company was doing maintenance and thought nothing more of it. That evening, without internet, the children went to bed early. The father played with building blocks while chatting with his wife. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. When Jack opened the door, he found a man and woman standing there. The man introduced himself as George, with his daughter Mira beside him. George explained that he was the owner of this villa, the landlord who had rented it online to Jack's family for their vacation. Since it was an online transaction, they had never met in person. He only knew the tenant was a woman named Anna. Despite George's sudden arrival, Jack invited them in. Just then, the television emitted a piercing noise. Only then did everyone realize something was wrong, but it was late and everyone was tired. So they decided to rest first and check the situation in town tomorrow. What they didn't know was that after everyone fell asleep, the television suddenly regained its signal, broadcasting an emergency news bulletin. The next morning, Anna discovered the internet still hadn't been restored. She asked her husband to drive to town to check on the situation. Shortly after the father left, the young daughter discovered countless deer slowly approaching their house in the yard. Meanwhile, George also realized the severity of the situation. He decided to drive to his neighbor's house a few kilometers away to investigate. Upon arrival, he found the neighbor's house in complete disarray, with water stains all over the floor. After searching, he found a satellite phone. He tried to use it to call for help, but even though the signal showed full bars, the call wouldn't connect. Looking for a signal, George walked to a nearby beach. As soon as he arrived, he spotted an expensive watch on the ground. When he tried to pick it up, he pulled out a severed arm instead. Shocked, he looked around and discovered the beach was littered with body parts. Just as he stood there at a loss, an out-of-control plane plummeted from the sky. George immediately rushed back to the neighbor's house for shelter.